everybody, welcome back to Road Rash-ins. I am Lauren. In today's episode, we are actually going out on the road in like an hour. So I'm going to try to get this filmed and ready to go. But in today's episode, we are going to the Extreme Tour. Yeah! But I wanted to jump on here real quick and at least make this intro to share the questions that I ask as we get ready to prepare to go out on the road. So whenever we get ready to go to a festival, there are some questions that I ask to make sure, we can get things taken care of as much as possible. It is what it is. Maybe you guys are in a band and there's some questions that I'm going to put out there that you may not have thought of. But hopefully this will help you guys out in some sort of fashion. But anyway, let's get into it. So I have my list of questions ready to go. So I have them organized in a way that just makes sense to me. Again, how I personally organize and think and stuff like that. So, question 1, where are we going? It is very, very important, especially if you guys are performers, you need to know where you're going. So, with us, we are going to the Extreme Tour. We have never been there before. We've never performed there. Absolutely brand new adventure for us. So, question 2, how far is it? How far are you guys traveling? You need to figure that out so you can budget your gas, your food, if you guys need to get a hotel room, do you guys need to go buy plane tickets? Figure that out. Figure how far you're traveling to. Question 3, who is traveling with you? How many people are traveling in your band? For us, we are traveling with another married couple. Our guitarist, unfortunately, won't be able to make it, but, we just figured something else out. And that's another thing. If you guys or whenever you guys travel, if someone is not able to make it, make sure you have a backup or have some other sort of accommodation, to make up for that individual who is not traveling with you. Anyway, but question 4, what do accommodations look like? As in, are you guys providing your own housing? Is the venue providing housing for you? So housing could look like, a hotel, Airbnb. Are you staying with a host home? Are you guys staying with friends and family that are just in that area? Are you guys camping? Are you guys staying on site? So definitely figure that out. If you are able to talk to the venue on that, or if it's just like, hey, we're on our own, you guys just need to figure that out. And also communicate. Communicate with your crew. It is very important. Y'all are a family. You guys need to talk. You need to communicate. So I was told that we would essentially be camping in a large room, so like an open concept type of thing. So we are bringing with us a tent that we are borrowing from actually our guitarist that's not able to make it. And with the tent, I want privacy. I just think having privacy is a good thing, especially when there's married couples involved. So still bouncing off of that, if you guys need to bring your airbed, your cots, we actually invested in cots a couple weeks ago. Make sure you have your pillows. If you need your fan to go to sleep at night, make sure you have a portable fan with you. Just make sure you have all your things together. Again, find out what you need to do and just communicate that. Question 4, will meals be provided or do we have to fend for ourselves? So with us, it is a yes and no. The venue, so this would actually be question 5. If the venue is providing meals, what meals are they providing? So with 4 and 5, with us, yes, meals are being provided, but they are providing us with lunch and dinner. We are in charge of our own breakfast. So that was very good information to know, that we need to provide certain things for us. Is it in a buffet style? Are they providing food in a potluck style? Are they giving you guys a peanut butter jelly sandwich, like in a sack lunch? Are you guys getting a meal voucher? Are you guys getting a meal bracelet? Another thing to figure out is, are you guys able to go back up for seconds? Is it a one and done once you turn in your meal voucher? So definitely figure that out. Definitely figure out how food's going to work when you guys go out on the road. Okay, so questions 6 and 7, they, pretty much run together. So question 6, if we are providing our own meals, will we be able to bring small appliances, such as a slow cooker, your Instant Pot, electric skillet, a kettle? I was told that I was able to bring a few of my little appliances. So I will put in this video a clip of what I'm bringing with me as far as our little travel pantry, because I did swap it out for this festival, and the appliances that I'm bringing. Definitely please ask if you're allowed to bring appliances, no matter where you stay. Question 7. Will we have access to amenities such as microwaves, fridges, showers, laundry, etc.? I was told last minute that we will have access to a little kitchenette. Besides that, I don't know what that little kitchenette has or what it looks like. Since I was given the okay to bring my little travel kitchen, I'm fine with that. I don't know how many people are going to be where we're staying, because again, it's open concept. So I would rather just bring my own stuff. I was told showers will be available. As far as any other appliances, I don't really know. Again, I'm just going to make do with my travel kitchen because it just makes things easier for me. Again, just touching on this point, make sure to get the okay from the housing accommodations before you bring your own appliances, whether if it's the venue, your hotel, host home. Definitely make sure things are okay. Confirm that you know what you do or do not have access to, and again, communicate that with your group. Depending on what you do or do not have access to will determine what you bring as far as meals, if you so choose to. Again, in the clip of what I'm bringing for food, it is good practice just to bring some extra dry canned goods or something, because maybe you guys miss the lunch get together, or you guys miss dinner. Just have something easy and ready to go just in case. Maybe they provide something that you don't like. Maybe you guys have allergies and it's a lot easier just to, buy a box of ramen, just keep some ramen with you too. So little extra for you. So this isn't a question that I ask, but this is a rule of thumb, just common courtesy, common sense. But no matter who or where you are staying, please treat the company that is putting a roof over your head with respect. Especially if that company sought you out and, personally invited you to their event. The Extreme Tour personally invited my husband to go perform there. So I am very much the be respectful, thank you so much for inviting us. Now, I'm not saying, tolerate disrespect or ugly, disgusting behavior. I'm just saying if someone sought you out, enjoyed your music, think you have talent, which is great, do not have your head up your butt to where you're a jerk. So just be nice. Let's not be jerks. We're going to have fun. It'll be a good time. Also, If you agree to help out with that event, whether if it's to help tear down, put stuff up, help do whatever it is that they needed help to do, and you agreed to it, keep your word, keep your integrity, do as you said that you were going to do. So, yeah. Question 8. How far is the housing accommodations from the venue? Again, if you're traveling and you guys are getting ready to perform, you really need to figure out like from point A to point B so you guys can make sure everything's loaded up. If you need to figure out if you guys need to rehearse before you guys go, really figure that out. Get your time management together so you guys can practice, load up, and head out, or whatever that situation looks like. But from where we are staying to the venue, it is like 10 minutes, but I do not know if that is like a 10-minute walk. I do not know if it's a 10-minute drive. I was just told that where we're staying at is 10 minutes away from the festival. So, question 9. What businesses and or restaurants are around the housing accommodations and the venue? It is probably really important to know where your emergency services are. So where is the hospital? Where is the police station? Where is the fire department? Any of your emergency services, it would probably be a very good idea to know where those things are, especially if you are in a new town. Where are your grocery stores, your retail stores, your pharmacies? Make sure you know where the gas stations are. Make sure you know where any auto repair facility is. Figure out where your laundromat is. Again, if you guys need to do laundry, I have a video on that coming soon. Find out if there's a gym close by in case if you guys need to just go in to go get a shower, maybe. And then figure out where your restaurants are, the cafes. If you guys have to provide your own food, but you guys aren't able to bring any kitchen appliances with you, find out where McDonald's is or Cracker Barrel or whatever. Question 10. We're almost done. But where will you be most of the day? Are you guys going to be at the fairgrounds? Are you guys going to be at the housing accommodations? So it just depends. We try to really incorporate taking breaks from the festival to go home or wherever we're staying at. It is just good practice, especially if you're out in the heat, to take a break, go in the shade, go drink some water, have a cup of coffee, eat something. But as of right now, I think we're going to stay more at the festival, but just kind of take a break when we need to. Question 11. Will we have access to power? So I'm going to assume yes, because we need power for our equipment, but definitely make sure you guys bring your power banks, like your phone charging power banks or whatever they're called, battery packs, I don't know what they're called. If you guys have a solar power generator, which I want to get one. If you guys have that, bring it. Make sure you have what you need to charge your phones. If you have cameras, just whatever you need to charge your equipment. It's just good practice just to bring. Last question, at least for this episode. Question 12. What are we eating when we come home? So this go around, I prepped a bag of like Hawaiian chicken in the fridge. It's for the Instant Pot. That way when we come home, we can just make food and just unload the car and eat. There has been times that we've been driving for like 8 or 9 hours. And on that last hour stretch, I order a pizza. And by the time we get home, the pizza man arrives. And it's like a kiss from heaven. Are you guys just going to eat a spoonful of peanut butter and go to bed? Are you guys just not going to eat at all? So definitely think about what you're going to eat like when you get home. So as far as the questions that I asked this go around, that is it. So I will go ahead and put in my clips of my rotated kitchen pantry, my little travel kitchen that I'm bringing, the tent that we borrowed. My goal is to get footage from the Extreme Tour and just kind of show you guys how things went. So, but yeah, that is what I got for you right now. And I will see you guys when I do. And we are literally going to leave in like 30 minutes. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I will see you guys when I do, and I'll let you know how things went. Since we're going to be gone really for a day and a half, I just packed our kitchen essentials in the stuffle bag. I mean, it's actually a pet carrier bag, but I don't care. It fits all of our essentials that we need. So I'm going to show you what I packed. I have my cooking utensils. I just have some of the necessities to get us through on a short trip. And here is just some other smaller little accessories, a can opener, bottle opener. I'll get into that in just a second. In my little utensil container, I have some silverware, some silicone spatulas, scissors, whisk, a couple different knives, my dish soap, obviously a can opener, some tongs, bottle opener, this really cute swivel measuring teaspoon set, and of course some trash bags. Bringing an extension cord, my 8x8 electric skillet, 2 plates, bringing these 2 microwavable soup mugs. They are going to act as our coffee cups. And then I have these 2 microwavable bowls, and these actually nest in each other, so that's going to save some space. And we cannot forget about the coffee. I have my folding kettle, and the cord is in there. And then we have a French press because I am not sacrificing coffee on this trip. But that is everything that we are bringing in our mini travel kitchen. We have our cooler, case of water, and we're bringing these little lattes with us and packing them in our cooler as well. These are the groceries and snacks that we're taking with us on the tour. Most of everything we got from Dollar Tree or Kroger, but yeah, I'll go ahead and show you what we got. We got these little mini chocolate chip cookies, these little crackers, and they're like the size of your palm. Like, these are great just to throw in your backpack, your festival bag, whatever. I've been really loving these little squeezy applesauce, and this is the strawberry apple from Kroger. I found these at Dollar Tree, and I was kind of skeptical, but these are actually really stinking good. So we're adding those to our little snack basket. We also like to keep nuts in our backpacks as well. Got some canned fruit. David's pumpkin seeds are my absolute favorite. I love pumpkin seeds. Since we are taking care of our own breakfast, we got some granola bars, these pastry mixed berry crisps, really stinking good. Got some tortillas in case if we want to make like a peanut butter jelly wrap or something. But we got the little condiment container, so there's honey, jellies, and stuff in there. I have my coffee canister because, again, I am not sacrificing my coffee. So, and I got some other various coffee options as well. I do not know if we will have access to a fridge, so I just got these coffee creamer pods. Got some Taster's Choice instant coffee. This is the Maxwell House, like, instant latte cappuccino stuff. Another can opener. Got some sleepy tea. I don't remember if I said it, but agave nectar for my husband's coffee. I am bringing with us some pancake mix and a little travel bottle of syrup. We also like having different types of jerky with us in our backpacks. So we recently found these Tillamook smoked sausage sticks at Dollar Tree, and we really like these. They're really good. I've packed some oatmeal packets. Got a jar of peanut butter. Now, I did pack a couple lunch, dinner options. You know, we might have missed lunch or just whatever, but I wanted to go ahead and just bring a couple of options just in case. So I have like the beef stew with mashed potatoes, and then I have a pasta spaghetti packet. So, but that is everything that we are bringing with us for the Extreme Tour, and whatever else we do not eat from this will just go into our pantry for the next festival. This is the tent that we are bringing with us. It is a Coleman, Montana tent. Sleeps 8 people, and it's supposed to take 15 minutes to put up. We already practiced setting the tent up so we can get familiar with it. Try to quickly build it whenever we get to the place that we're staying at.
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
On the road, got my pumpkin seeds. I'm ready to go. And a little bag for my trash. We are 29 minutes away from our destination, and I'm hungry and I'm ready to get out of this car. So, yay, we're almost there. All right, we just got in. We're still bringing stuff up the stairs, but this is our little area that we're going to be in. And everyone is really nice. I'm really excited because we have this countertop that we could put our stuff on. So excited. But we are bringing our stuff in now. Then we're going to go eat dinner. And yay! Praise the Lord. I'm excited and tired. So we are about to do some kind of outreach for something for the festival. Was that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing some sort of outreach for this event. So I'm excited. It's dark because it's nighttime. Anyway. So we're going to go out and go do something.
We're going to go talk to people.
We're going to go talk to people.
Yeah.
And call shenanigans.
Yes.
It's so exciting.
It's like
we just want to pray and worship and have an opportunity to, start changing the atmosphere in advance. And so between these three lovely gentlemen over here, we're going to have to play some music and help us to lift our voices up in worship. We'll reflect a little bit on what the mission is and what tomorrow will look like, and then we'll call it a night and let you get some rest, because it's going to be early morning, I promise you. I'll tell you about that later. We do this because God loved us, and because he loved us, then our only response is to love in return. And I think when we say that on the surface, we all pretty much understand what that means. It's just a natural response. But in order to respond in love, because we're going out and we're demonstrating first the love of Christ through our actions and through our intentionality, but then we're also declaring his love. Nobody's going to listen to us when we talk about God is love if they don't see it first. I'm going to read from scripture, 1 John 4, starting at verse 7. It says, "Beloved, let us love one another, for love is from God. And whoever loves has been born of God and knows God. Anyone who does not love does not know God, because God is love. In this, the love of God was made manifest among us, that God sent his only Son into the world so that we might live through him. In this love, not that we have loved God, but that he loved us and sent his Son to be the propitiation for our sins. Beloved, if God so loved us, we also ought to love one another."
So this is our sleeping arrangements for the weekend. They were really nice and just stuck us upstairs, and we're kind of too tired to put up a tent, and even then, with the room that we're in, I don't think this room could support that huge tent. But we got our cots, and our friends have their airbed, and we got this nice little cabinet countertop that has all of our just crap on it. But they have been phenomenal of hosting us. They have been great. It is also really late and almost like 1 o'clock. So we are, you're fine. So we are about to kind of close up shop and go to bed. We got a big day tomorrow. And yeah, so far so good. We are getting our hot water ready. And we're about to make our oatmeal. And then, because this has to wait about 10 minutes once the water's done, or once the water's in here, we just got up. Then we're gonna make our coffee. So we got our snacks sorted out. We're getting ready to attend church with them, and everyone has been so wonderful. Yeah, here in a couple of hours, we're going to be heading to the grounds. Well, I mean, who's carrying what so I can carry something? So I'm here, girl.
Yeah. You want to walk on the grass?
Let's go, girl.
Okay.
Sure.
Look, girl, you're going to be in the video.
I'm building my muscles.
You got this, girl. Okay, so we are done with the festival. We are packing everything up now. That gorgeous man over there did a phenomenal job. He really brought it. But we're gonna go make sure everything's clear before we leave. And I'm ready to go back to where we were staying so I can take a shower. That dude right there is really fine. He did great.
Thank you.
So, but anyway,
Appreciate the help, guys.
we are still at the park putting stuff away. But there is talk upon the group that there is pizza gonna be served where we're staying. So I'm so ready to go eat pizza. And what time do we get up? We've been up for a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. Anyway, so I'm so ready to take a shower. I'm sweaty
Trust me, I get it.
and I'm hungry. Well, you have paint on your face.
I'm disgusting.
You are, but that's okay. Anyway. Oh my towel. We're gonna go hobble ourselves to the showers. And I'm gonna show you what the shower looks like, but you're not gonna see us take a shower. You're just gonna see what it looks like.
Yes.
Go take a shower. Gotta go down the stairs and then, oh gosh, almost fell. And then we're gonna go on the adventure of taking a shower down the stairs. Yes, I am. Don't worry about it. Okay. Look at these awesome people.
I'm not a potato salad person.
I love potato salad. That white trailer is our showers. Some company donated this or volunteered this for the tour, so that was very nice of them. And it's actually really nice on the inside. Oh sweet, there's one that's available. Yes. So the company Shower Up actually, make sure there's no one else outside. Anyway, so yeah, they let us use these. Anyway, so it's a cute little shower. We got like a seat. There's a sink. And obviously the shower. And the shower head is magnetic, which is pretty cool. And the water temp is just set at 106 and cannot be adjusted, which makes it very nice. But I'm gonna take a shower and go to bed. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. So we were packing up the car. It is disgustingly humid out here and nasty and hot. But we're getting ready to head home. And I'm ready to go home because I miss my bed. And yeah, so everything went well. This place was great. The tour was fun. And I'll see you guys whenever I get home. So we've been back home for about an hour and a half. I've taken a nap. He has made coffee. So now it is time for dinner. I'm, made this chicken a day or two before we, headed out for the festival. So I'm going to put this in the Instapot. Going to make sure it's sealed. Going to cook this on high pressure for 15 minutes. And then I have to, use quick pressure or a quick release to finish this up when it's done. So when this is done, we're eating, and this is probably it for the rest of this evening. But I'll be back sometime tomorrow and kind of give an overview of everything from this weekend. And we are back. Technically, we have been back from the Extreme Tour for like 3.5, maybe 4 weeks. That sounds so terrible. But when we came back home from the tour, we had to get ready almost immediately to go back out on the road. And also, I was like sick 1 week, so I wasn't going to be doing any content or anything. But we are back, and I want to share my thoughts, share my experience on just how things went with the Extreme Tour. Now, granted, we only were able to go only like 1 weekend, but it was still so much fun. Like, to see how a real actual tour like does their setup, to see how they do things, and it was so much fun. Like, y'all, the people that we met were just so awesome. They were warm, they were friendly, they were just like this one big family. And oh my gosh, like, I loved it. It was so much fun. So like, Husbrand did great. He put on a great performance. Everybody did. All the artists that were there, you guys were awesome. You guys are just really talented. You guys love the Lord. You know, it was just a very real, raw group of people, you know, because we're building these relationships, not only like while they're performing, but you have just this awesome group of people. And it was just like the conversations that we've had, the relationship building, like, you guys, y'all are awesome. I loved getting to meet every one of you. We also got to meet, which I thought that was pretty cool, but there were 2 other artists from the UK that flew over to be part of the tour as well. So Rob and Peter, it was awesome getting to, you know, meet you guys. You guys were awesome. I loved hearing you guys talk. And when Rob flew over as well, this was his first time in America, and he's just like so excited about America, and like telling me all about how he got to have his first piece of pizza with us as we're having dinner. And I got to take a picture of him with his first piece of pizza, which I'll insert it here. You know, everybody was just so awesome. And along with meeting new friends and like all of that, we adopted a grandpa, and he is awesome. And you guys, I know like awesome is like the big word that I'm using right now, but it's just, it was such a great, awesome time. And I think that we are on good terms with them to come back and to tour with them again. And I think that's going to be really fun. So, a couple things that I learned as far as like how I packed my travel kitchen and how we packed some of our, oh gosh, hello. Bean decided to say hi. But as far as what I packed for my travel kitchen that worked, and what I packed as far as my bedding. So, 1, if you guys do get a collapsible kettle, which, love this thing, The cups that we used for our coffee were these really big, like soup, microwavable mugs. Well, these are a bit too big, especially when me and my husband like to have coffee together. That is our thing. That is how we fell in love. But anyway, so I would bring like one of my smaller coffee thermoses instead of this big, huge, massive thing, because one, this doesn't keep heat very well. I mean, it's just plastic. But this one, it's smaller. Him and I can both get a cup of coffee out of this kettle, and this keeps coffee hotter longer. So I would, next time, if I bring this kettle, I would just be bringing these coffee cups instead of this. Also, with my with my bedding choices. So at this point, me and husband ordered some camping cots probably about 2 months ago at this point in time, and I love them. If you guys want a review on my cot, let me know. I will gladly share them with you. Love them. My only issue with them is, and it has nothing to do with the product itself, but I sleep like a rotisserie chicken. I am constantly tossing and turning and rolling over, and the cot is like really small. Well, not small, but it's kind of narrow. So for me to flop, flip-flop like a pancake and like a rotisserie chicken, I almost actually fell off of my cot because I like to spread out and all that fun stuff. So long story short, I would actually have to need or order a bigger or wider cot because, yeah, I just sleep like a gator that's about to do a death barrel roll or whatever that thing is called. Now my husband, he just like where he sleeps, like where he lays, he doesn't move. So he's fine with just being like a straight piece of like a string bean on on a cot. And now I kind of feel bad because he has to sleep next to me, tossing and turning and like kicking him in the side or something. But anyway, so those are the things that I have learned with the things that I have brought, and I am very thankful for the friends that we've met. I'm very thankful for the new family members that we've just pretty much like morphed ourselves into. And Manny, thank you so much for all of your hard work. Manny was our drummer this go around, and you were awesome. He wore like 12 different hats. Like, he had a bunch of different positions that he was filling himself into. But he was playing drums for other people. He was playing guitar for other people. He was also singing. Like, dude, you are awesome. I want to just end this video by saying, again, thank you guys so much for inviting us. Thank you so much for opening your guys' church to us so we could camp out with you guys. Thank you so much for your hospitality, for your kindness, for the ways that you have invested in us as well. I think you guys are absolutely awesome, and I look forward to like having Firebrand with you guys again. But yeah, that is it for this video. If you guys want to see more content, make sure to comment, like, subscribe. If you guys want to support the channel, my Buy Me a Coffee and Venmo information will be in the description. But until then, you guys are just awesome, and have a good day. Bye.